motivated squad on his hands today against the big boys. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Rebels ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have the football first. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released a pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
From the gun, wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Rebels will call on their punt team.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Oh, they're after him.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick handoff. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Here's a heat. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Lacey. Tripped up for the tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Grabs it in the middle.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Using his feet. Might have a chance. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the 49ers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense comes out.
Running inside. It's Middleton. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. On the ground, it's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Right back to the well. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Lacey. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. Right back to the air on second and 10. Pressure coming. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the 49ers with the first and 10. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. The run inside. It's Middleton.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Back to pass on second down. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Gets away from... Just keeps moving. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Might be looking to run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. Picks up the first down. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll keep it on the fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And the defense got it.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The running back has it. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Half time as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Florida State Seminoles. And it's the Sooners looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half.
The 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. They have got to use this home team's energy and enthusiasm to their benefit. As you know, this game has a lot of implications. It could separate them in the conversation for the college football playoff, but they have got to have a little better performance here to start the third to see if this home crowd gives them the energy that they need.
Thanks, Holly. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. From the gun, give on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's hot. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And Man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get in an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy.
Snags it, and he's open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Makes the catch. It's Rutledge.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics around midfield, 4-down territory. Here comes the heat. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the 49ers are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Rutledge. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's McGee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And how about the big play by the backup running back? Hey, listen, I don't get the ball much. I don't get to prove myself much. You know how you get more carries? You prove it when you do get it. And that is a big-time play. First touch, shows off the speed. He shows, hey, I can be this guy too. I need some more touches.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Makes a grab. Touchdown, 49ers. That one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man, it's hot. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake. Looking for a big play. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Shakes him in. He smashes his way through again. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Running to the left. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the upset still brewing as they answer with a score of their own.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Cobb. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Harold. He'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cobb. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining, I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop him.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the 49ers sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Nice.
Okay, Holly.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll go right back to him. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Cobb. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs. And if I get a few 1st downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Pulls it again on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And he's brought down after a nice game. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on.
He's going to fire deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's